Hello, guys.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Very good. And you?
Fine, thanks.
It's good, good. Is your mother all right?
Yes, she's fine, thanks. She finished the
She
treatment.
finished.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. I'm very happy to hear that, okay?
Oh, thanks.
Hello, Tainá. Hello, Tainá. Hello, Pedro.
Hello, teacher.
How are you? Are you okay, Pedro?
I'm fine.
Your voice is always bad. Like, yeah, I'm
Uh,
fine.
it's Friday, né? It's Friday.
Thank God, it's Friday.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I'm happy now.
Ah, much better, Pedro. Okay. Oh, I count the minutes until Friday. Okay. So tomorrow is Saturday. I can go out. I can have my gelato.
Gelato, but you can't go out, teacher. You must
Ah.
stay home.
Oh, 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 oh,
Ah.
oh, oh. La
Okay.
mascarina.
La
Okay. So,
mascarina. But
and then,
to eat the
no.
gelato, you need to take off the mascarina.
No, 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 no. I developed a technique.
Oh,
Oh,
like the Muslims that eat. Ah.
okay.
It's a fantastic technique.
Yeah. Oh, very good, very efficient. Okay, I just thought I cover again. I
Okay.
I have to wear a mascarina, but if I want to drink water, if I want to eat a gelato, I just whoop 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 whoop. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, it works. It's very effective. No mask, up to $1,000 of fine.
What?
If they catch you without a mask on the street, outside, in a store, 1,000 euros is the fine.
Oh, it's
Okay?
better you wear masks.
Of course, I just thought, okay? I remove and put it back. Hello, dears. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm very well. As I said, it's Friday, so it's not possible to be bad. Okay?
Yes, today is a good day.
Oh, okay. It's a very good day. Okay. All right. One more is here. Let me admit Eric. Okay. Well, yesterday we were talking about Halloween. As I said, it's not rala, não rala nada, é Halloween, right?
Okay.
Do you
Right.
remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. So let me, before Erica starts screaming, let me share my
Yeah.
screen and let's finish this. It's Friday night. Okay, share, share. Erica, did we finish reading this or no?
No, we are in page 5. Now
Ah,
we will read the second paragraph.
okay,
Porter reached the
okay, Porter, yes. Okay,
Porter.
as I usually do, okay, I will play it one more time. So
Good.
you just observe the pronunciation of the beautiful names. Porter, Michaela. I think,
Arula.
yeah, Narula. Oh my gosh. I think the guy that wrote this was not very creative with the names, okay? Narula, Michaela. The history of Halloween, is that the history of Halloween?
Yes.
Is that the name of the passage?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to Get it in the cloud. Okay. History of Halloween. Let me see if this is the. There are so many. No, it's not this. Ah, it's this one. Okay. Na 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 na. Yes, I think it's this one. Ah, okay. Yeah, the Michaela one. All right. Let me know if the sound is okay, if you can listen okay, if everything is all right. Can you see the screen? Yes?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
okay, now you're going to listen then. Okay, the moment I press the button here. Okay. Let me know if it's okay.
History of Halloween
Okay.
Yes.
by Readworks. Michaela gently placed her black witch's hat on top of her black curls as she looked at herself in the mirror. Her mom had painted her skin green and outlined her eyes in purple paint. She wore tall black boots underneath a long purple dress. It was October 31st, and she was ready for trick-or-treating on Halloween night. Michaela! Her mom called out from downstairs. Michaela's two friends, Colden and Porter, had arrived. Colden stood in the doorway, his costume blowing in the wind. A white sheet hung over his head, and his eyes peered out from two cut-out holes. Porter decided to dress like his favorite superhero, Batman. A black mask covered his face and a long cape trailed behind him. They carried plastic pumpkin bowls to carry candy later in the evening. The two boys greeted Michaela with equal levels of excitement. "Hi, Michaela," Colden said. "You ready to go trick-or-treating?" Porter asked. She nodded her head and ran to grab her coat. "Let's go, everyone," her mom called out. And they all marched out the front door. All around them, children and parents walked from door to door in colorful costumes. Carved jack-o'-lanterns sat in front of houses, candles shimmering inside the orange pumpkins. A breeze blew past Michaela and her friends, making her shiver. The weather had just started to get colder. Michaela remembered her class earlier that day when her teacher talked about the origins of Halloween. Mrs. Narula told Michaela and her classmates that the holiday started with an ancient festival called Samhain, 2,000 years ago in Ireland. The word Samhain means summer's end in Gaelic, a language spoken in Ireland and Scotland. Mrs. Narula looked at different documents from the American Folk Life Center to find out about Halloween's history. She found that the festival celebrated the end of summer and the beginning of winter, a time to gather crops to prepare for the colder months. The Celtic people who celebrated this festival also believed it was the time when all the souls who had died that year traveled to the next world. To keep the dead spirits away, people lit bonfires. For ceremonies, some dressed in animal furs to disguise themselves so that the dead spirits would not be able to recognize them. Mrs. Narula said this is one reason why we might still dress up in costumes today. Later, the festival of Samhain was replaced with All Souls' Day, a Christian holiday that honored the dead. People celebrated with bonfires and parades. They also dressed up in costumes as saints, angels, and devils.
Any question?
Porter reached up and pressed the
Ah,
doorbell at the
I'm
house
sorry.
across the street.
I thought had
Ding
finished.
dong! A big green Frankenstein pulled open the door, holding a big bowl of wrapped treats. Michaela and her friends gasped and then laughed when they realized it was just Mr. Clock dressed up. Trick or treat, the three sang with big smiles. As Mr. Clock sprinkled candy into their baskets, Michaela thought of Mrs. Narula again. In the 1800s, many people from Ireland and Scotland came to the United States to start a new life. The teacher told her students earlier that day. Even though their ancestors had their own trick-or-treating traditions, they started their own in their new country. Mrs. Narula had read an article by Benjamin Radford, a man who researches science and history. He wrote that teenagers in those communities started to play pranks during Halloween celebrations. Adults tried to stop the pranks by giving children candy instead. And the tradition still remains today, with children all over the world dressing up for candy.
Okay. Any question? Any
No.
question, guys?
Teacher, the expression dressing up, what is this? Dressing, I know the clothes, but dressing up, the word dressing up for candy.
Okay. We can use it in two different situations.
Mhm.
When you have a very sophisticated party, and I tell you, oh, don't forget about the wedding we are going tonight, and remember to dress up. That means to wear very good clothes. That's one
Okay.
meaning. That's one meaning.
Okay.
In this case, the kids were dressed up for candy or for Halloween. That means they were wearing costumes. Okay?
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
yes, at Halloween, all the kids in the United States, they wear costumes to go to school, to go trick or treat, understand?
Uh-huh.
So this is another way we can use dress up. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
No problem. Another question about this, Pedro, Eric?
No,
Eh,
I think.
Tainá?
No, teacher.
Eric, are you?
I think no.
I don't think so. Okay, Eric. I
Okay.
don't think so. In English, we say, I think so, I don't think so.
Okay.
I called you yesterday 100 times, you disappeared. Just your name was in class. You were not here, huh? You were drinking beer, I think. Huh?
Sorry, teacher.
Yesterday, I called your name many times. Eric, Eric. You know,
Okay.
only your name was in class.
Eu tive que fazer um negócio aqui em casa.
I had to do something.
Yes.
I had, can you say that? I had to do something.
Yes. I had to do something.
Okay. Now it's better. Okay. Erica, where did you say we stopped?
Porter reached up. It's in the screen.
Yes, right here.
Yes.
Okay. Well, today there are no cameras on. Only my camera is on. Okay.
Oh, and Marcia.
Marcia's not here, so I'm going to do like my mother told me. My mother told me to choose this one, but I don't want to choose this one. So I'm going to choose this one. Pedro, can you read this part for me, please? Porter reached up and pressed the doorbell.
Yes. Porter reached up and pressed the doorbell at the house across the street. Ding dong. A big green Frankenstein pulled open the door, holding a big bowl of raped treats. Michaela and her friends.
Oh, Pedro,
What?
be very careful with this word, okay? It's rapid.
Rapid.
Yeah, you know what you said, Pedro?
No.
You said rape it. Rape it means violentados, estuprados. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Completely different, my friend. Okay? Raped. Okay? So
Okay.
the treats, os docinhos não tinham sido estuprados, entendeu? Eles tinham sido embrulhados, wrapped treats. Okay?
Okay.
Be careful.
Makayla and I continues.
Yes, please, until you
Yes.
finish what is on the screen.
Okay. Makayla and her friends gasped and then loached, and
No,
when they
laughed.
realized, laughed, laughed,
Laughed.
laughed, and they realized it was Mr. Clock dressed up. Trick or treat. The three sang with big smiles.
Okay, good. Any question about this or no?
Gasped.
This is when they were
Ah.
a little bit afraid, okay? Because imagine the door opened, there was a green Frankenstein, and then the three kids, but then they started laughing because they noticed that it was Mr. Clock dressed up. It was not the real Frankenstein, okay?
Okay.
Another question? No?
No.
Okay. Mr. Malinovsky, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so before you escape, can you read this part for me, please? As Mr. Clock sprinkled candy.
As Mr. Clock sprinkled candy into their baskets, Michaela threw off Mr. Snarula again.
Okay, Michaela thought,
Thought, all right.
thought, the past tense of think, past tense, thought. And observe, yesterday I also noticed this problem, but I didn't interrupt. So I think it's better to interrupt. This we pronounce Mr. We used to refer to a man. This we pronounce Mrs. And not Misters. This
Okay.
Mrs. we use it to refer to a married woman.
Okay.
This we pronounce Miss. We used to refer to a single woman. Miss. And in English, in Portuguese, we don't have. This is an invention, a creation of the feminists in the United States. We have Ms. It's used to refer to a woman. You can say, why, teacher? Well, because women, especially women in business, they were tired of being always discriminated on the basis of marital status. Understand? For example, Mrs. Gislaine, this is Mr. Passarelli. When I say Mrs. Gislaine, I already get the message. She's married. Okay? But when she listens, Mr. Passarelli, she doesn't know if I'm married or single. So women were always classified as married, single, married, single. Understand? And when you are in business, it's not important if the woman you are doing business with is married or single. So the feminists created a new term, a new terminology, Ms. The abbreviation is only MS. Ms. is used to refer to a woman, just like Mr. for a man. So I would say that today, Mrs. and Miss are less commonly used. Understand? It's much more Mr. and Ms. Because
Okay.
I don't care if the woman I'm doing business with is married or single, okay?
Uh-huh.
So it's Mrs. Narula, not misters. Misters would be the plural of one mister, two misters,
Yes.
okay?
Okay.
So in the 1800s,
In the 1800s, many people from Ireland and Scotland came to the United States to start a new life. The teacher told her students earlier that day, even though their ancestors had their own trick or treating traditions, they started their own in their new country.
okay, very good. Any question about this part? Pedro, Dirce, Érica, Eric, Gislaine.
No, teacher, I didn't have any question.
You don't have any
Teacher,
question? Yeah.
when I use trick or treat or trick or treating
Well,
with ing.
usually when you say it, you say trick or treat. But here, if you observe, okay, it's being used as an adjective to modify traditions. The trick or treating traditions. Understand?
Okay.
Okay.
And remember the use of the ing or the ed adjectives.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
it. Yes, here's
Ah.
modifying the traditions.
Okay.
They had their own trick or treating. So in this case, this expression here, this entire expression became an adjective. Oops, that was not my intention. Okay, this entire expression became an adjective for traditions. Okay, and then I use the ing, treat or treating traditions. Any other question about this part?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Anyone open the camera? No? Okay, no. So it's again, Mama told me not to do this one. And I'm gonna choose this one. Miss Tainá Mariotto. Miss.
Where?
You start Miss Tainá, you start
Okay.
at the Mrs.
Miss
Narula.
Narula.
Mrs.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay. Mrs. Narula had read an article by Benjamin Hedford, a man who researches science and history. He wrote that teenagers in two communities started to play pranks during Halloween celebrations. Adults tried to stop the pranks by giving children candy instead. And the tradition still remains today with children all around the world dressing up for candy.
One more time. Halloween.
Halloween.
Não rala nada. Ok? É Halloween. Ok?
Yes.
I hate when I listen to Brazilians say Halloween. Não rala nada. Ok? Vai ralar amendoim. Ok? Any question about this last part?
No.
Pranks, teacher.
We discussed this yesterday when you were disappeared. Understand?
Sorry.
No problem. Pranks are like some stupid jokes that you make. Let's suppose that you make some beer, all right?
Yes.
And then you give to your friends, but inside of the bottles, you don't have beer. You have only cachaça or water, understand? And then you ask your friends, what do you think? And they drink. This is not beer. No, oh, I'm sorry. This is a prank, you know?
Okay.
So the children, they did many stupid pranks. And the adults to prevent the pranks, they said, okay, if you stop with these, I'll give you some candies. And then the kids would not do the pranks. As I was explaining yesterday, in the old days, they would knock at your door and say, trick or treat. And if you didn't give them chocolate, they would throw eggs at your house. Understand?
Yes.
So today, they don't do that anymore.
Okay.
Today, they just come up with some trick or treat, or they sing songs. Do you know the Halloween song? Trick or treat, smell my feet, and give me something good to eat. Okay? They keep singing this, trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Okay? And they hate when people like our nutritionist that doesn't like sugar, she would probably give them apples and they would look and say, oh, thank you so much.
Oh, teacher.
And then they would throw away the apples, understand? Because what they want is chocolate. They don't want fruit. They don't want, let's say, healthy food, understand? They want sweets. They want candies, okay?
Me too.
Me three. Okay. Any question about this?
No.
No.
Excellent. Let's go to the other part because it's Friday. We have to finish the lesson. Okay. So let's do it. At the beginning of the passage, what is Michaela getting ready to do? Open Christmas present? This is very difficult. Be careful, okay? Go trick or treating. See, go trick or treating. Here, Erica, it's just like,
Yeah.
for example, to go shopping, okay? To go skiing.
Yeah,
Just like, it's an
I know.
expression. To go biking, understand? It's just an expression. Go trick or treating. But the expression you use is only trick or treat. Go trick or treating. Go on an Easter egg hunt and eat Thanksgiving dinner.
B.
Letter
I
B.
think letter B.
I think it's letter B too, yes.
Oh.
Throughout this story, Michaela remembers information Mrs. Can you see how I pronounce it? Mrs. Narula taught in class. What does this information describe? History of Halloween, the history of Ireland and Scotland, the way different holidays are researched, and the importance of wearing costumes.
Letter A.
A.
Letter A.
Wow, Tainá, you are so smart.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm going.
This is so difficult.
Yeah, I'm going to send a letter to your parents. Your daughter was very smart today. Now, Tainá, how can I read the next word, number 3? How is it?
Halloween.
Ah, okay. Halloween traditions have changed over time. What evidence from the passage supports this conclusion? Trick or treating, you see, Erica, now
Yes.
it's another story. Trick or treating here is the subject of the sentence. So if you want to start a sentence with a verb, it's possible, but then use the verb in the ing. Okay?
Teacher,
Okay.
but teacher, all the way, all the time I use the verb start like subject is
ing.
with ing.
ing. Yes.
Okay, thanks.
This is a rule you can memorize. For example, smoking is, you see, is the subject. Smoking
Okay.
is bad for the health. Okay? Let me
Parking, like something, parking in São Paulo is
parking,
hard.
yes, parking in São Paulo would be the subject. Is hard.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Like eating. Let me make it just let me happy. Eating healthy food is good. Okay, just like.
Yes, teacher. Yes, very good.
Just to make you happy, all right? I would say that eating gelato is good, okay? But okay.
I like candies and I love chocolate.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Ah, you came out of the closet. Just revealed the secret. Huh? So the healthy
first
nutritionist loves chocolate.
Yeah. My kids too.
I see. So why don't you convince them to change a chocolate bar for an apple, huh?
Yeah, it's very difficult.
I can imagine. Trick-or-treating began before Irish immigrants came to America. People dressed up as angels or saints during All Saints' Day. Samhain celebrated the end of summer and beginning of winter. Playing pranks was not always a part of Halloween celebrations. What is this? What traditions have changed?
I think
See?
D.
Is there any different opinion or D is the best?
I think it's letter A or letter D. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Let's talk about the change.
the changes, Tainá, yes.
Yes.
Oh, the traditions have changed. What evidence supports this? Here I'm saying that trick-or-treating
yes.
began before they came to America. Okay? So what is the only alternative which shows a change in this way of celebrating Halloween?
Yes. Letter D.
Yeah,
Letter D.
was not always apart. You see, was not always apart. Okay, then you can see, because the rest of Samuel celebrated the end of summer. Okay, people dressed up as angels or saints during All Saints' Day. All Saints' Day is the day after Halloween. It's November 1st. I think it's the same day in Brazil, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. That's why they say in English, November 1st is All Saints. And the October 31st is All Devils, okay? That's why it's Halloween. Okay? É dia pro santo, dia pro diabo, okay? No, it's true. Many people say this, understand? Okay, I'm tired. Erica, can you ask Gislaine, any person, you decide. Question number 4, please.
Let's go, Ghislaine. Based on the passage, what conclusion can you make about how Halloween has changed? A. Halloween has become a more serious holiday. B. Halloween is now more focused on preparing for winter. C. Halloween has become a more light-hearted holiday. D.
Or D.
Halloween is now more focused on bonfire rituals.
Ok, e tá ralando ainda, hein? Halloween.
Oh my God! Oh, Halloween.
You said for rala. É para ralar uma panela de amendoim. Halloween.
Oh my God! Halloween.
Erica, I think this letter C, Halloween, has become a more light-hearted holiday.
Yeah, because the other is stupid. This is the only good one. Okay, it's not serious. They are not preparing for the winter, and it's not focused on bonfire rituals. That was in the past. So today is a more, let's say, it's a funnier, more light-hearted holiday. Okay.
Okay.
Gislaine, can you choose a person and ask question number 5, please? Without hala, okay? without
Oh.
any hala.
I will study all the weekend.
Oh,
Halloween.
yeah, because, Erica, if I'm not mistaken, sometimes I am, okay? It's not because I'm a teacher, I'm always right. Oh, you see, I'm trying to put a parenthesis here and I put a number 9. Okay. The origin of this word, okay, from Gaelic, the Sam and La Samhain, that's Gaelic, but it's something like all, okay, all hollowed Eve, something like this. And then they together they created Halloween. Eve means the night before all saints, all hallowed. Understand? That's why I
And
say,
hollowed.
yeah, I think this is the origin. Let me check before I say something strange. Okay? Give me just a second.
Okay, teacher.
Like is divine. Divine?
Yes,
Saint?
saint, something like this. It's the night before all saints. I know the meaning, but okay. Okay, it's all, yeah, all hollows. There's an A here. All Hallowed Eve. Yes, exactly. Okay, All Hallows Eve. Okay, like this. This is practically the origin of the name in English, All Hallows Eve. Eve means a noite anterior. Hallows means all the divinities, all the saints. Então, a noite anterior a todos os santos. Understand?
Okay.
Okay.
A véspera.
A véspera, yeah. Que nem Christmas Eve, it's December 24th. New Year's Eve, December 31st, okay?
Okay.
Today is Gelatos Eve.
Okay.
Understand? That's the idea. That's why we say Halloween, because comes from All Hallows Eve. All Hollow, Halloween. Não tem nada de ralo.
Hollow.
So, go ahead, Ghislaine.
Dears, what is what is this passage mostly about? Letter A, the history of Halloween. Letter B, the ancient people who celebrate Samhain. Letter C, research at the American Folk Life Center. Or letter D, how the tradition or trick or treating began.
I think it's letter A.
I agree.
Me
I
too.
agree too.
Oh, Erica.
Yes.
Oh, another explanation for the ing. Every time is different, Erica. After all prepositions, without exception, if you use a verb, the verb needs to be in the ing. The tradition of trick or treating. Okay?
A lot of rules.
Yeah, but they all concern the use of the ing as an adjective, as a subject of the sentence after all prepositions. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Dirce, can you ask number 6 to anyone you want, please? Oops, I'm sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Let me maximize it. Okay. Number 6.
Eric Malinovsk.
Malinovsky.
Yeah. Read the following sentence. Michaela remembered her class earlier that day when her teacher talked about the origins of Halloween. Mrs. Narula told
Thank you, my lord. Thank you. He
This is
heard
very
my prayers.
Mrs. Narula told Michaela and her classmates that the holiday started with an ancient festival called the Samhain.
Yeah, this is Gaelic, okay? Maybe they say
Okay.
Samhain, but in
Samhain.
English, in American English, you would probably say Samhain, okay? But in
Okay.
Gaelic, Samhain.
Samhain, 2000 years ago in Ireland. As used in this sentence, what does the word origin most nearly mean? Letter A, the celebration. Letter B, the length. Letter C, the
Length.
length.
We don't
Letter
pronounce the
C,
G.
sorry. B, the length. C, the end. D, the start.
The origins. Letter D, the start of Halloween.
Yes. Okay, Odis,
Sorry.
concerning Gaelic, it's just like the word.
Celtics.
Yes, that's exactly the point, Dirce. It depends. Are you speaking English or Gaelic? In Gaelic, you say Celtics.
Yeah.
Celtics. In English, you say Celtics. Understand?
Uh-huh.
Yes, because you have like the Boston Celtics, a very famous baseball team of the NBA, Celtics. But in Gaelic, you say Celtics. The C has a K sound, Celtics. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Malinovsky, can you ask question number 7 to anyone you decide?
Oh, not yet. Response.
I think Pedro.
Pedro.
Tainá. Okay.
Pedro, choose the answer that best completes the sentence below. Parará, the celebration of Halloween has changed over time. It has also kept some traditions from ancient festivals. Meanwhile, although, therefore, for instance.
Letter B.
Okay, very good. It is although. Okay. Mr. Malinovsky, I loved your pronunciation at the la 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 la. That was perfect English. Okay? Pedro, can you ask question number 8 to anyone you want?
Okay, Tainá. Halloween started as
What started?
Halloween.
Thank you, Pedro. Halloween
started as an ancient festival. What was it called?
Shanghai.
Good. Tainá, ask question number 9 to anyone you want.
Erica, what is one reason why we might dress up in costumes on Halloween today?
Tainá, customs.
Yes.
Customs means fantasia. It's not costumes. Customs.
Okay? I say what? I say
costumes.
Okay.
It's customs.
Okay. Custom.
To keep the dead spirits away, people wear some animal furs to disguise themselves. To disguise themselves.
Yes.
So that the dead spirits would not be able to recognize them.
Yes, especially the mother-in-law. Erica, can you ask number question to whoever you want, please?
Okay. Jesse.
Again?
Yes, me too. There's someone who didn't answer.
I am the only one that has an answer, but I let Dirce answer my place, okay?
Okay. Explain how Halloween has both changed and kept traditions from the past. Support your answer using information from the passage. Kept or kept, teacher?
Kept.
Kept.
Keep is in the present.
Okay.
Teacher, I think this question is very complicated. But I try.
Is that the answer?
I think the Halloween have the change when the people from Ireland and Scotland moved to United States.
That's part. That's when it started. Okay?
Yeah. But
You could continue saying, after moving to the new world, they decided to preserve some of the customs and they decided to start new customs in the new world. And that's it. That would be a perfect
a mix,
answer.
like
Yes.
a mix of traditional and new.
Exactly.
But I now I just remember this. I don't remember anything more.
No, but that's good enough. Understand? That's good enough because
Okay.
they don't light bonfires anymore. They don't
Yeah.
wear animal furs anymore. They wear customs. Understand?
Don't care about the spirit, like the dead.
No. They are not afraid of spirits. They don't disguise from the mother-in-law who is going to the other world. Understand? I guess that's it. I hope you remember that next Friday, thank God there is going to be a next Friday. It's Halloween. We don't hala nada. Okay? I'm tired of listening to Latin Americans in general saying Halloween. Okay? Because the origin of the word, All Hallows Eve, Halloween. Understand? I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
See
you
you.
very much for watching my class, and I see you on Monday, all right?
See you.
Okay. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Tainá. Bye-bye, Pedro. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, teacher. Bye, bye.
Bye-bye.